In today's video, we are going to be proving the existence of God using maths. And we'll start off by saying that God, or at least the concept of God, must be irrational. That is to say that to rationalize the concept of God is impossible because God is infinite. So we cannot rationalize God. Therefore, God must be irrational. But we also know that there are irrational numbers. One such number is the square root of 2. The square root of 2 is equivalent to being irrational. But if this is the case, then God, therefore, must equal the square root of 2. Now, let's turn our attention to the right-angled triangle over here, with lengths 1 and 1 adjacent to the right angle. So, we can use the Pythagorean theorem to say that 1 squared plus 1 squared equals c squared, where a and b are the adjacent sides to the angle, and c is the hypotenuse. So therefore, we know that c squared must equal 2, because 1 squared is just 1, so 1 plus 1 equals 2. So c must equal the square root of 2. Therefore, we can say the hypotenuse here must be the square root of 2. Now, if we use another fundamental concept in Christianity, which is the Holy Trinity, we can say that this side of this triangle here is the Father, this side is the Son, and this side is the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. With these three things all being God, all being the same. But it is common that the Father is referred to often also as God. Son is Jesus and the Holy Spirit is the Holy Spirit. And we can say that the Son is just one person. Therefore, we could say that the Son represents this side of the triangle of length 1, and the Holy Spirit is just one spirit. So we can say that this side of length 1 represents the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. So we can apply this triangle here of the Holy Trinity to this right angle triangle here. And so we know that God equals the square root of 2, which fits perfectly, because then we can say that God must represent this side of the triangle of square root of 2, because God is equivalent to the square root of 2. So we know that if the Pythagorean theorem holds true, which it does, then we can use the Holy Trinity to say that 1 squared plus 1 squared equals c squared means that God must exist. God must exist.